Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to share something I've been thinking recently, which is the power of compassion. I was watching a video this morning and it mentioned that sometimes the greatest strength of a person is not your intelligence, it's not your strength, like physical strength, nor is it, your career, how your salary, etc. It's more about your bravery and your compassion. And that's something I've really never really thought about, because it's like, sometimes you're just being nice to someone. Being compassionate is easy, but being able to get a PhD in neuroscience is not as easy, right? At least just something I always thought. So I always thought, saying when this person is very, like very wow, you say, oh, it's like they've got this amazing track record, or this amazing, I don't know, like this and that, more materialistic things. But I would never say this person is amazing, because they're just really compassionate, and they're just really nice to help. They're just so nice. And to be fair, in real world, we always see like really nice people, and people aren't so nice, and that made it seem like it's normal, and it's just so easy to become a nice person, which is true. And it's also very hard to be a nice person. It depends. And sometimes things are mixed. You can be very nice at some point, you can be not so nice at another point. And for me, I've been thinking that, being compassionate is actually a strength, because it's actually very powerful. Not only is you're able to change other people and influence their perspectives and their lives, but you yourself is changing, both the interior and the exterior. If your inside is changing, then it actually changes your outside. And I just felt like we should definitely appreciate people being friendly and being compassionate, being very helpful, and not just this person has got this and that. And to be fair, I think, thinking from a particular perspective, we should judge people on their qualities. They're more kind of, those kind of qualities. No, I'm not saying like other stuff are important. I'm just saying that's something I never really thought about. I always thought being compassionate is easy, but maybe sometimes being able to continuously be nice does say something, does say a lot about your personality. And sometimes for me, I always thought that I'm kind of scared that, what if I've been trusting this person and I got stabbed on the back, or it's just not really reciprocated, like people aren't grateful for you being kind of go beyond what you are, what you like go beyond to be really helpful. But then I thought, to be fair, this is also me being kind of selfish, because sometimes maybe you don't really need to be that helpful. And sometimes people may, you think you're being nice, but maybe people think you're being a bit annoying. Didn't happen to me, but just saying. And also sometimes, I suppose, being nice is more about you being responsible to your personality than you doing it just because you want the other person to appreciate it, and that means you're a nice person. And I think as we grow up, we change depending on the environment we're in, and we change, it depends on the work we're doing, depends on people we surround ourselves with, and depends on a lot of factors that we can't control. And sometimes the direction of our life is something we can't even control. So I think at those times where we may feel a bit lost, it's really important to control what we can control. And, just to think there are so many things that's beyond my power and that's beyond my control. But I want to, after maybe 10 years, look it back, I can kind of just pat myself on the back and say, I think I did my best. And I don't feel like, I think I did my best. And I'm not feeling like, oh, I wish I was this and I wish I was that. Because in the end, it may not really matters. And I think once we kind of opens up our heart and treat other people how we wish to be treated, or even really compassionately, really nicely, people change and we ourselves change, and as a consequence, the environment we live in changes. Just some thoughts.